2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, What a great way to take in a Tuesday afternoon. You're watching the NBA live on 2K Sports, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. Now the starting group for San Antonio. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5, down low. And for Sacramento, they've got Russell Westbrook. DeAndre Hunter is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Rain Man in at the 5, roaming the paint. And when you look at the numbers for these teams, Brett, they both pile up assists.
Those are some of the better teams to play for and are the most dangerous in terms of setting up your scheme defensively. Coaching staffs have a really hard time trying to get their team ready against an opponent that moves the ball as often as both of these teams do tonight.
Down low. Here's Hunter. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
Good move for Hunter to get to the inside, and he just navigated the defense well.
Here's Fox. And the layup is good.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Westbrook. Now here's Hunter. That's tipped. Shot clock at 6, and the ball out of play. The Kings will have it. And so here's Sacramento. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Sacramento shooting their first free throw of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Kings, Russell Westbrook. One shot.
And for Westbrook, you talk about playing with a controlled intensity, and when he does that, he's unstoppable.
And Fox powers it home.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And here's Westbrook. And it's been a close one. Kings ahead. They're up by 1. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at Sacramento's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
So on the floor for San Antonio, they've got Victor Wembanyama. Johnson is out there with Harrison Barnes. Then there's Castle, and it's Harper in at the point.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Outside Carter. DeRozan down low, covered by Johnson. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Carter.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. Pass to Harper. Fires from deep. They get it back.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wemby, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. With one on the clock. And that's not going to go. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Spurs. They're up by 1. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Dario, this was a very back-and-forth game. Does this team need to bring a little more energy and effort in the second half?
Of course, you need to try to find the energy in every aspect, you know, with offensive rebound, with a good defense. And I think this team is capable to do these things. And that's the only way how you need to play basketball, 100% in every moment. And I think we'll do that in the second half.
It's the little things that go a long way, guys.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. Some good action during the period, as it was just a one-point game at the end of one. They gained a little ground there in the second quarter. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
They're running a smooth offense tonight, creating high-quality shots. Motions, sharp as a razor. Their spacing is excellent. They're moving the ball well. I love the way this team is playing.
And Shaq, what do you think about Sacramento?
And their defense has been an absolute disaster, offering little to no resistance, allowing the other team to walk all over them. They need to show way more fight in the second half, or they're going to get trampled.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. DeAndre Hunter is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Rain Man in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Fader on the way. Rebound by Sacramento. Pass to Westbrook. To the paint. The layup off target. San Antonio leading. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, Westbrook with a block.
And Russell just bringing it right now on defense.
And here's Hunter for 3. Knocks down the triple. Hunter's got 5.
DeAndre Hunter.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Fox surveying the D. Jacks up a 3. Ooh, the triple falls for De'Aaron Fox.
Oh, what confidence to take this kind of shot. On the road, late game scenario, what a sequence.
We've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Spurs. They lead by 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So on the floor for the Spurs, they've got Kelly Olynyk. He's out there with Luke Cornett. And it's Fox in at the point.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
And make some noise.
They trail by 1.
For your
51 seconds left in the game. showing the force.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Spurs coach going over their plan during the break. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
And Hunter getting enough room to find somebody to be hunted.
Now here's Fox. Westbrook with the rebound. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Levine feeling it out a bit. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. 17 seconds left to play in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Player of the game, DeAndre Hunter.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to pull off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. It's a three-point game. Here's Fox. Pass to Castle. Vassell outside. Misses the three. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Timeout called. Sacramento. They're on top by 3. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. See Sacramento taking this one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last.